express that and explore that is because of how dangerous and how like harmful homophobia is within male communities, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you go out and kiss a guy, you might get fucking jumped, right? Like if you kiss a guy on the street. Now, this isn't to say it's
Yeah, because I know it gave you. I tell people when you go to these conventions, it gives you confirmation of how far you have grown in your career.
Yes.
And also, I'm pretty sure you had a bunch of the top talent that you haven't shot with say, "We seen your video."
Yes. I've had people who come up who can make money off of it.
But see, the thing about it is, okay, let's just keep it 100. The girls nowadays don't give a fuck about the money; they want to go viral.
Well,
So it's kind of like a lot of the girls that don't show their face with the feet, it ain't because they make more money with the feet. Back to where you're not doing the content how you're shooting content, but you're not shooting with everybody that got their mama. Now it done kind of, the circle done closed up a little bit to make yourself. See, y'all didn't think two kings was gonna meet up, did you? The two most polarizing men in porn media is now connected. What's going on, man?
I'm doing amazing. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, man. Oh my God, how you enjoy your Labor Day weekend?
Bro, I'm enjoying it a lot. After this, hey man, I'm about to turn up after this. What about you?
Oh, same me out this piece, man. About to sit back and watch Miami Notre Dame, what's left of it.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got a 2-liter bottle of vodka. I'm gonna throw some clothes on, go to my homie crib. I got 4 things of orange. I got juice in the refrigerator. Hey, we gonna be.
You ready?
Trust me. I went to Costco, had a basket full. I'm ready. It's gonna be a good weekend.
Well, you see, I'm ready. So I'll get to that in a minute. So look, let's begin here.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Call any smoke for your takes.
Oh, of course.
Oh, please tell me about it.
Please tell you about it. Well, I can't say who. I remember one of my first ones. Someone hit me up. They was like, "Oh, I never smashed this guy." There was another one recently. It was like, I was like, "Oh, she hasn't won any awards." She commented on the video. She was like, "I won 2 awards. What are you talking about?" And of course, I have people that message me. They're like, "Oh, you need to stop talking about my friend. She's going through stuff." And then I've had blowback. Maybe my biggest blowback was the weirdest one. I spelled someone's name wrong, and I said the year wrong that they started. I was off by a full year, and it was just ridiculous, bro. I was like, "This is what you're mad about."
You see, what you're finding out is that these fuckers don't take criticism well.
No.
Because you're doing something, and the way that you're doing it, has not been done in porn. I'm just making this clear because we had our porn critics, but they always been like writers who, you know what I'm saying, but not to the way that you do it with the Stephen A. Smith, the relating to the basketball and stuff like that. How did you come up with putting it with basketball?
Oh, one of my favorite creators, Chief Keef, like he made a video where he was talking about Sarah J being like Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
And then I made a video. I was like, "Hey man, y'all gotta stop. Like, I don't tolerate no Sarah J slander. Never have, never will. I don't tolerate that at all." So I made a video, and that video did like maybe 11,000 views. Then the next day, I dropped like my infamous like top 10. Yeah. I got like 8 million views on it. And then I had to come back the next day and say, "Hey, I was wrong on this. I was wrong on this." And then from there, I dropped my infamous BBL like a crossover video, and then I just took off from there.
See, that's why I liked him, because it was like when I watch your videos and I sit there, I was like, you creating conversation that has not been in porn before, because
the thing is, though, these conversations are happening, but they're in the deep web. They're on forums, on Telegram, Discord. It's not on social media. It's not on the forefront. It's not publicly spoken about.
Yeah, because you see, that's what the girls don't realize, that the fans, when they're around each other, they talk and they pair. We used to do the same thing with Cherokee versus Pinky, Sarah J versus Lisa Ann, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But no one never publicized it. They never put it out there and everything. And it also, with the negative, you also have gotten positive. You know what I'm saying? Results as well.
Yes, I try to keep it as balanced as possible. You know, like I can't come on the every day be like, hey man, everyone's great, everything's amazing. Because man, like literally, I wake up some days and I'm like, man, this stuff is garbage. Like, where's the effort? Like, what are we doing here? Like, why are you even doing this? What's the point?
You know something? Okay, let me get this out of the way. Hello, smokers. Y'all see what we about to smoke over today. We about to smoke on your stars. Oh, this is the realest episode in the history of the Smokers Lounge. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. You know I am your wonderful host, Kevin Arvin Southern, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link, allmylink.com/Porn Rap Star. Let me get through these sponsors that love us. You feel me? First up, eroticismmagazine.com. After that, we have blusherotica.com. And we have Past That Apparel. Please check out their t-shirt, their line of t-shirts. They are great. You can find them in TeePublic under Past That Inhalation Partners. Link in the description. Plus, if you are the kind that like to smoke, well, I got the kind of smoke you need. I'm talking about smokekind.com, the king of THCA. Use my referral link to check out some of the discounts and sales they have going right now. And last but not least, and he actually mentioned her, we are now a proud ambassador to Sarah J CBD, her self-care and pain relief line. So please use the promo code BOBBIE to get 10% off your order from sarahjcbd.com. That's right, people. Use BOBBIE, my promo code, to get 10% off. And if you get to my age and some of these porn stars, y'all need some of her pain relief because I'm telling you, that bath bomb is on point. You feel me? Also, you can find me 5 days out the week in the mornings at fullswapradio.com, as well as sgpradio.com, as well as skyhawkafterdarktv.com. Now, this guy has been dubbed the Stephen A. Smith of the porn world.
Yes, sir.
He's doing something that critics have not done before him. That many people who watch porn have not done for him, and that is tell the goddamn truth and be honest about some of these females that's in this business. And trust me, some of y'all ain't gonna like it, some of y'all gonna hate it, some of y'all gonna love it. But either way, it's called giving an opinion as well as a point of view from a fan perspective. You feel me? With no sugarcoating. I'm talking about none other than the great Devante. Say hello to the smokers, man.
What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing tonight?
You know I gotta give that man respect when I say his name. Normally I tell him to say their own name. I had to say his name for the motherfucker.
Thank you.
So 8 million. How shook was you that you had that many views?
I was extremely shook. Like I was like, first of all, I didn't even post it. It was someone else that reposted me on Twitter. And like everyone was texting me. Like the first time I went viral, everybody was like, I'm talking about every single person I knew. Like people I would talk from high school 10, 20 years, just like, hey, this you? And the crazy thing is I still get that this you text. It's just not as frequent.
Yeah, because it like you went viral and to get to it, it's because sometimes fans don't get the opportunity to say what they may be feeling about a scene, about a talent, and the whole nine. You say what they're scared to say. You say it for them to a certain extent.
Exactly.
And for you, how important is it that, how can I put this? Instead of ladies being mad, understand the critique. Because it ain't that, because you are a fan. He's not in the industry.
Million.
So you're speaking from the motherfucker that spend the money. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So what was the question exactly?
Well, the question is, why don't these ladies understand the critique?
Why don't they understand the critique?
Yeah.
I guess it's because you got to think we're at a different time now. Like they're not going up through the studios. Like I've actually talked to someone about this before, where it was like the girls used to come up through the studio. They would know proper hygiene. They would know proper etiquette. And now that it's more at the house, it's I hate to say that it's lazy, but it's just like as consumers, we're not getting what we pay for. You know what I mean? It's like if you pay for a service, you should get what you pay for. And that's where most of my criticisms come from. It's like I'm not mad about like what they're doing. It's like get your bag. Always get your bag. I'm saying if someone's paying $20, $30 a month, why do they got to pay another 60, 80, 100 for another thing on top of that?
Yeah, because the thing about it that I've been said this, the allure of the porn star has left the building when this era came in. Because it meant something to be a porn star. It meant something to go to Hollywood. It meant something to be on the magazine covers. It meant something to be on DVD covers.
Yeah.
Plus, it wasn't that easy for them to get into business, period. So when them girls put out their own content, it was not only to get sales, but also to attract the bigger companies. Now the girls feel like they don't need to fuck with the bigger companies, which is stupid because
I'm gonna be honest with you. My perspective of that has changed a lot since I first started. Because it's like if you're making 20,000, 30,000 a month on OF, you don't really need the big studios. Like I'm talking about if you're a girl, you have 500K, 600,000 across multiple platforms. I think you'll be fine. If you're smaller, then definitely you need the studios. 100% you need the studios.
But see, here's the point. Even with the girls that are making that, whoever it is we in the era that she might be making that, but she wants to stay relevant.
Oh yeah,
that's what these girls are about. It ain't about money for them. Yeah, they get the money sometimes, but they want to be relevant. So what shooting with a studio does is one, makes them relevant. Two, this is where the girls mess up at. OnlyFans ain't popping in every goddamn country. Those companies are because they still sell DVDs and so forth. Because think about this for a second. China shut down TikTok.
Yeah.
You feel where I'm coming from? Period. So that's where the big companies come in. It's the fact that OnlyFans made the pitch to the world to make girls think, no, you don't need to do this. All you need to do is this. But they don't understand that, how can I put this? It's a reason why the European girls are trying to shoot with the guys that shooting with those companies. Because they seen them. They ain't seeing. Trust me, I talked to girls that asked who the fuck with Gucci third leg is. They didn't know who the fuck he was. You feel me? But no, don't get twisted. This era has enabled girls to build their own, and it gave more power to them for sure.
100%. That's a good thing. Well, I guess it's a good thing. It comes with positives and negatives. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I think from their standpoint, it's a positive. For the consumer standpoint, it's more of a negative. But that's like I said, that's the main premise of why I even come on the internet every day and rant. It's like this is the why I'm saying it's like we're asking for like small improvements, Like at least can you please care about a camera angle? Why is the camera 10 feet? That's what I'm asking. I'm like, a ring light is cool, but it's like a decent light on Amazon's $20. It's like we can't make these investments.
See, y'all hearing it? This ain't shit I've been saying.
I just say it in a nicer way. I say it in a nicer way. That's all it is.
So now, what constitutes? I ain't talking about the star.
Yeah.
The characteristics that makes a primetime player for you.
The characteristics, first of all, it's not always about looks. It's about like your performance. Like when I say performance, I mean like how immersive are you making the experience? Like why do we watch what we watch? To get immersed of it, to think about what's going on in life, enjoyment, entertainment. Was what you're doing entertaining? Are you good at what you do? Then it's like from there, it's like how good is the chemistry between you and your partner? How long are you doing this? No one wants to see a 2-3 minute long clip. That's how I usually grade it. It's like, how good is the performance? How immersed am I? How much am I actually enjoying this? That's usually how I go by.
So when it comes down to like, because you talk about the primetime players, what I'm saying? I just go to comparison they do with the basketball players.
Yeah.
For you, because you say it's not about the look, because I always talk about this. The nastier, the freakier the girl is, the more she enjoy it, the more she look like she enjoy it.
Exactly.
She gets it. So for you, who's the quintessential primetime player for you?
I'll probably tell you my favorite person is Jim Jules. I love Jim.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's a great performer and she seems like she loves what she does. I think she genuinely loves what she does, you know. Very consistent. That's another important thing to me, consistency. Like some people, they drop once and disappear for months.
Yeah.
Other people do it. Some people overexpose themselves. That's another problem. Some people are dropping multiple times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you know, spread it out every couple weeks. That's what I mean by consistency. I'm not saying don't flood the market. I'm saying, you know, wait until we ask for it. Don't just throw it out there, you know.
Now, when you say consistency, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, speak to and explain to my fans what you mean by consistency within their shoots and the things they do and stuff like that.
When I say consistency, I mean, are they consistently showing up every day and putting on a good performance? It's like everyone's going to have a bad day. When I say consistency, are you consistently showing up, putting on a good performance, doing what you need to do? Are you lazy? Are you actually putting in the effort and the stamina? The thing is that we're also at a different time where some stars are filming 2-3 scenes a day. It's like, are you consistent with those 2-3 that you still did in that day? Are you consistent between you're working with different people? You know, there's boy, girl, boy, girl. It's like, are you consistently putting in the effort every time you do it? It's like, are you in a boy, girl scene in the corner the whole time? You watching the action?
Yeah, because they really think, and sometimes girls, they underestimate the intelligence of the porn fan. I keep telling y'all don't do that. They don't think y'all analyze shit. They think y'all fast forward, won't watch it again after you jerk your dick. You know, there's some of the bullshit I haven't heard now. No, only put like 1 minute because I won't, cause if he jerks off and busts a nut, he won't spend money on my site.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some of the dumb shit I heard.
You're gonna hear dumb stuff. There is some people that I'm not gonna lie to you, there's still some dumb consumers out there.
Yeah. Where
it's like you shouldn't spend the money. Some people just say they spend the $5. I'm like, nah, I need a review. I need something.
Now, when it comes to, like you said, the people that they say just mail it in, you know what I'm saying? Give me an example of what you mean by mail it in.
Mail it in. I mean, they just lay there. They don't do nothing. Like they're not into it. You can tell by people's facial expressions that they just don't even want to be there. You know, they're bored of it. It's just not enjoyable for them. Like there's people that you can tell the passion's gone. It's just for the money. It's just for the fans. It's just to keep the lights on, you know? That's what I was saying. Like some people are just pure lazy when they do it. And it's like, again, there's no one telling them, hey, don't be lazy, you know? There might be fans telling them in their messages, hey, this is trash. Are they really going to listen to them? It's like you already spent them. Some of them have that attitude where it's like, you've already spent the money. Why should I care about what you got to say?
Now, I'm just going to say this, because we're going to have this conversation right here, because it's the reason why I brought this up. You talk about people that sometimes overrated, right? Like me, I done mentioned many times, Mia Khalifa is overrated. She didn't have, I don't know why everyone went nuts. Those scenes were not that great. Y'all went nut over fucking.
I said mediocre performer.
Yeah.
Maybe below average.
Yeah. So what's another girl that you see that everyone was giving props to, but they were mediocre? Be quiet now, because on your video, you be giving it up, that.
I've been trying to be nicer recently. Did you even tell you one that I really recently want to talk about?
Who?
Blondie Fester. You remember her?
Yeah.
I was making my video. I was trying to make my POG video, right? First of all, I think she's Latina, so that probably wouldn't even matter anyways. But anyways, I was watching some of her old videos. I went back and watched all the old ones. I was like, man, she wasn't really that good, you know? Somewhere else saw a comment. I was like, damn, I really haven't talked about Blondie Fester. Then I was like, okay, when I say like the bounce isn't there, I'm talking about the writing skills. I'm like, I was like, it's really not that good. It's like she's really not as good as we think she is. That's what I'm like, huh?
No, because for me, if you're gonna be a good rider, you got to be one versatile to ride reverse cowgirl and cowgirl. You also got to know body your ass in the whole line. There's a lot of girls that swear they're good riders, but all y'all is good grinders. It's not the same.
You also got to think it's the BBL blocking our view now. Some of them are not good, even good. It's just the BBL jiggling and bouncing.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I totally understand you. So, speaking about BBL, because you said this, how did BBLs mess up the porn game?
Please. The BBL messed up the porn game because they think it's a cheat code now. Everyone thinks the BBL is the cheat code.
Yes, they do.
Again, my opinions have changed over time because unfortunately, the girls that get the BBL do make more money. So it might be a cheat code for more attention.
Well, see, the reason why, this has been going on in porn since the beginning of time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always ask girls this. I said, you ever had producers mention something about your body, mention something about, you know what I'm saying, you might want to get bigger tits or what have you. Mm-hmm. So girls who get the bigger tits and bigger asses, it is a cheat code to a certain extent. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're not naturally built like that. Exactly. And that's the body type that seems to sell now, especially for interracial. I'm gonna tell you the body type that sells the most right now, like the one that sells the most right now, is the white girl, no waist, big titties, big BBL. That's what sells right now, and the companies know it. Yeah, but it's like you can get a girl like that. You throw her on Instagram, you get her a good photo shoot, you do some good marketing, some good promo on her. She's gonna hit 1 million followers in a year. Oh yeah, because see, the thing about it is that when interracial became king, mm-hmm, you want to see a white girl with a fat ass with this black dude. Yep. You don't want to see just a toothpick. Yep. You know, period. So that where the power came from. She's built for the brothers. Exactly. But see, that's the other part of it, is that there's girls who know how to fuck, and there's girls that get fucked. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of people don't understand the difference. You get where I'm coming from? Can you break it down to me? Because a lot of them girls that he talk about, they're overrated, they get fucked. Yeah. Go ahead. Again, that's what I'm saying. They just sit there, they lay there, they let the dude do all the work. It's like, why aren't you fucking back? That's what people are looking for. Again, it comes back to the effort. It's like, where is your effort? Like, why aren't you making this an experience better for both of y'all? You know? But you're absolutely right. That's what it is built for the brothers at this point, because that's who's trying to watch it. Yeah. And then I have to say, we can also talk about how interracial is almost, well, some people will say it's killed black porn, you know? No, it did kill black porn. I don't think it's killed it at all, you know? It killed it on the mainstream. It didn't kill it independently, but it killed it on the mainstream. Also, you don't have the big studios anymore. Where's West Coast Productions? That was one thing I realized a while ago. Where's West Coast Productions at? See, what happened was, see, I know I'm about to say some good shit because weed hit me. But yeah, where else is it? Wasn't Evasive Angels? Aren't they still around? Oh, yeah. I know TT Boy. Heat Wave with Gabor. They couldn't make the transition. Black Ice. Where's Black Ice? And now here's the crazy part. People don't realize Pinky had a production deal with Black Ice. That's why she had so many titles on that motherfucker. Yeah. You know, period. And see, too, also, I think, my opinion, that was the best era of girls. Mm-hmm. That was the golden era. That because you think about Pinky, Cherokee, on the white side, you had Lisa Ann, you had Sarah J, Shawn Michaels, all them and stuff. It's kind of like, what made that era golden? Oh, it's because it was everything it was about. It was just like, I say this all the time. It had aura. It had a different feeling to it. It was low quality, but it was better production, you know? Yeah. Like, it felt more physical, felt more raw. It felt a little bit more raunchy, you know? Yeah. Because you got to think, it was like how it is today. Today, what? You're going to a $500,000 Airbnb and making content. Yeah. You're in a really nice hotel suite making content. They was just somebody's house making content, you know? It was never anything too fancy.
and it just felt like, well, I guess it was also harder. The barrier of entry was harder back then.
Yeah.
So it was harder. And then you had to think about the social aspects that came with being a porn star back then. Back in the day, you would get disowned by your family for doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to think it was harder back then. The people that we had there did it because they love sex, not because they love money.
And two, they entertain more than this era does. Because I never forget when I first saw Janet Jackson, her first scene.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is how you know a girl is good. It makes you call your girlfriend and say you need to come over the house after you watch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like they put more effort into fucking. I think about Carmen Hayes, the slurp, how nasty her blowjobs were. You know what I'm saying? Vanessa Blue, and then and Roxy Reynolds, shouts out to her, what have you, period. And also, that's where the black BBW flourished back then.
I was about to say, you wanted me to talk about overrated people. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. This might be Roxy Reynolds, not top 10. You probably in your head, she probably top 5.
Oh no! I ain't saying she was top 5.
I was about to say
she's a legend. No, when it
she was great at the time though. She was one of most athletic people. She had a different build too.
But see, what's so funny was people were putting her over Jada 5. And I was like,
crazy. That's insane.
No. I had the argument for Roxy. I'm like, nigga, have you seen Jada?
People love her to this day. They love her to this day. People still get mad at me because I'm like, listen, sometimes you got to go back and look at the old stuff because some of the old stuff, it was great, but not all of it was great,
Yeah, because you got to think that the guys they had to deal with, John, Brian Pumple, Wesley Pipes, Nat Turner, Junior St. Costa stood around, Shawn Mike, and somebody else I'm forgetting out this motherfucker. There was some heat for girls had to deal with back then.
You got to think there was less male talent then too.
Yeah,
like people complain there's no male talent now. It was really the same 6-7 dudes rotating.
You ain't lying.
And then another thing I need to bring up, you got to remember they were working with the same 5, 6 black dudes. And then they started doing Bang Bros, and then they started doing more white dudes.
Yeah.
That's probably where the interracial started mixing. I remember when I first started watching, interracial wasn't mixing like that, It was straight black porn, and that was it. Then they started mixing over time.
Yeah. See, y'all thought I was crazy. I mean,
you?
Yeah, because interracial was not a big market, and they really didn't want the girls to do it.
Mm-hmm. You also got to think. The white dudes would be like, "Oh, she worked with a black dude. I don't want to work with her no more." It was those type of things going on in the background too that we weren't really talking about.
I'm gonna give you an inside reason why interracial became king. See, originally they wanted to get more black men to spend money on porn because they look at statistics. Black people, we don't spend money on porn like that. White people do.
Mm-hmm.
So they made interracial. What they didn't expect was that white people wanted it too.
Again, the black men are better performers. The top performers are black men, aren't they?
Yeah, actually, if you want to be technical about it.
Yeah, Dredd, Jason Love. Who else is there today? Isaiah Maxwell. Brickzilla.
God damn it. My boy Dante Diggs.
I love Dante Diggs. I love him.
He gonna be mad at me. Richard motherfucking man. Shots
out. Rod Diggler. There's a lot of good males today.
Prince Joshua.
Oh, I saw. I'm happy you said his name. I actually met him a month and a half ago. I met him. He had the Timbs on. I'm talking. I was like, this ain't no way. He's got the Timbs on.
He keeps the Timbs on. It was funny. I was like, why y'all keep the shoes on? I said, have you ever tried to fuck somebody on hardwood floors barefooted?
I'm talking about, bro. He got the Timbs on.
Waxed.
You got to think. I've been watching this stuff, 10, 15 years. To see him in person with the Timbs on, bro, blew my mind. I was like, man, he really got this is really him.
No, he for real.
This is not a gimmick. This is really the man. Legendary.
Oh my God. So now, this era is dominated by the OnlyFans girls for the most part. So for you, tell me the OnlyFans girl that you see will be this era's Mount Rushmore on their way to it.
I'm being honest with you, I got to answer for that. I got to answer for that because it's like
I know for the urban market. I don't know for the white market as much.
Like I like some of the OF girls, but then there's again the quality is different. It's a lesser quality than a pro studio, and so I can't say this girl would be like Mount Rushmore. She would again they all have their own faults. Like I don't even want to talk about my favorite ones. Like I got one on the top of my head. I'm like, nah.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm not gonna say it. No, she followed me. I can't do it. That's why I'm like, I gotta. This is the worst part about what I've been doing. Yeah. Like I don't think some people notice that I've pulled back a lot of my content simply because pushback. It's been pushback. Again, you do not want to see my DMs. You do not want to see.
Oh no,
you do not want to see when people get mad at me. And it's like I had to get to the point to where I don't reply back when they're mad at me. It's like there's no reason
we got to have that conversation right about now. One thing about our business, and this is why I knew that I had to understand. Especially when it comes to critiquing the porn industry, talking about the porn industry. Yeah. I'm going to ruffle feathers with what the fuck I'm going to say, and I got to be at peace with that.
Yeah,
and I hate, and I heard Joe Button because you see it with the podcasters when they critique music, they catch hell from the artists. Make better fucking music, bitch. They wouldn't.
Exactly.
No, because what's funny is the way that you talk is how the old school producers used to talk to the girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have a right to me. Your words mean weight because you want to know why.
The thing is, though, like I'm trying to tell you, when I first started, you got to think, I had 20,000 followers, right? I got 30,000 followers on Twitter. I'm about to hit 100,000 on TikTok. I got damn near 70,000 on Twitter. On Instagram. You got to think over time, my words hold more weight. And I got to understand that. Like that's why I say I'm holding back a lot because when I had 20,000 followers, I could come up here every day like, bro, this girl garbage, this girl trash, like this is awful.
But here's the thing: even though you may not say trash,
I know it has to be criticism.
The fans still expect your honest criticism.
Exactly. The thing is, though, I have to be. I can't say it's trash. I have to say it's not good because of this. It's not good because of that. I have to back it up with evidence. Because again, it has to be fair criticism. It can't be an attack on someone. Some of them are still going to take it as an attack on them. But I'm trying to say it has to be like over time. I can't come on here every day and be like, this is just unacceptable. I have to say, this is what I don't like about it. This is what she's messing up on. It's like this is what needs to be improved, and I have to back it up. It has to be good criticism. Like that's no sport thing. Like I said, back 2-3 months ago, I could say whatever I wanted to. Today, my words hold weight. You probably don't know this. Is like all the big companies follow me now. That's another thing.
I already, bro.
You already see it then. You already see it.
Okay, like I said, he don't pay attention to the show.
No,
they're watching this show.
They're watching this show too.
They're watching this show. They're watching the Smokers Lounge. I already got the inside scoop on that. I'm like,
they're watching. They watching.
They're taking. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to play nice, man. I'm trying to be nice.
But at the end of the day, it's like what you're doing to me is needed. And the reason why I say that is,
I've heard that a lot. I've heard ever since I've got more popular. Like, no, we need someone like you. You saying, hey, this and this, and still I give praise and I give criticism.
You want to know why? Because it has to be a balance. It can't be girls thinking that the fans is enjoying their shit when you sitting there, you got more new subscribers than you got return subscribers. You feel me? And on top of that, it's media. It's you covering porn. It's no different than this. I can't think of this dude's name. He used to write for X-Critics. They hated him. Because he told the fucking truth about the movies and DVD, the stars. When he made an article talking about the difference between a porn girl and a porn star, you know how many women were so mad at that dude? because he was calling. He called him out.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like, yeah, the ladies ain't gonna like the criticism, but so much, because y'all sensitive.
It's some of them that are sensitive. It's like some of them can take some of them. There's been a few I've messaged where it's like I told them like the criticism, I'll tell them what people are saying in the comments. I'll tell them what I think personally. It's like, this is what people are saying in the comments. This is what I think personally. It's like I wrote plenty of paragraphs and plenty of voice messages saying, hey, like some of them like the criticism have improved. Others they this is all I can't say names, but I made a video. It's one of my first ones, right? I was like, this girl's overrated. She fell off. She's like, it doesn't matter. I already made $1 million. But it's like, you're missing the point. It's like you heard me rant for 3 minutes and that's what you came out with it from.
Yeah.
Like, you're missing the point.
It's the thing about it is when we say, so the fans can understand, overrated, it's that they're getting the accolades, but the work doesn't speak to the accolades.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. It's like, again, it's like, you gotta think. Back in the day, they would say, oh, this actually we were having these conversations back in the day. It's like, oh, this girl's great. Now it's like today we can come back today and say, no, she was overrated. Because we can go back and look at all the body of work compared to the people in that era and get a better assessment of it. Like, nah, people put her in high regards. Like, she wasn't really all that.
But see, you want to know why people put somebody in high regards? Because they saw him on a DVD, they saw him on Brazzers, they saw him on this. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you think the greatest ball players play in the NBA?
No.
You know where I'm coming from?
Yeah, so, the best dude is on the streets and he can't get his act together.
Yeah, that is so true.
He's the best baller is somewhere in the hood. He could be in the NBA if he wanted to, but he just can't get his act together.
But I know a couple of them from my neck of the woods in my years. Beasts that they can't. And I remember those. Some of the team that were with Rodney Rogers when he was at Hillside. Shouts out to my 93. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, because even to the point where I remember when I was in the business, I had girls that when I shot with them, I knew they were the shit. They were gonna be it. Then they went MIA and disappeared.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That happens to this day. That happens to this day. Girl pop out of nowhere, go start on fire. We're looking at her like, she about to go off. Actually, I said that in a video before too. I was like, oh, this girl gonna go to the top. Had to come back a couple months later. Like, hey, y'all was wrong. She late. She never came back. And that's another one that ended up messaging me. This is another thing I always learn. It's like sometimes I make the video, I'm like, fell off. Then she hits me up like, oh, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. I'm like, oh, that's my bad. Didn't know.
But see, okay, I'm about to be honest on this one because
go for it. I want you to be honest.
No disrespect to Miss Lay going through what she went through, and I hope she made through. But that is some shit to say to somebody when technically you fell off. You just explained why you fell off. Yeah, that doesn't mean he was wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me tell you something right now. I'm rarely wrong. I'm right 90. So this is the thing. I'm not coming on here saying just random shit. I'm not just looking at a random name and be like, no, you fell off. I'll be honest with you. I got a 500 gigabyte collection of videos.
No, I know you do your research. Now, from listening to you,
you can tell. You can tell I'm not bullshitting. Like if I'm saying again at the point I'm at, if I'm saying you're overrated, you're falling off. That means I went back. I looked. It's like there's 4 or 5 month gap. You're not even uploading on social media. You're posting the same previews over and over. Like I'm looking at all this. I'm not. Again, there's some people that probably think I am on here bullshit. It's like, no, I know.
No, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. You actually telling the girls how to get the money out of the fans. If they sit there and listen, if y'all women shut the fuck up and listen, he actually telling you this is what they want to pay for.
Yeah.
Because if you had 8 million by just law of numbers and averages, I say 75% of the motherfuckers agree with what you said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's 75% of your customer base, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I can tell you another thing I've been doing recently. I literally will give girls advice on how to like do it the right way. I'll literally say, hey, don't work with just any Joe Schmo. Work with a guy with a platform. Like this guy has. I guess I can say some names here. Okay, like I always tell girls, work with Flight Like Mars. Great platform. Someone like Dante Dick. Someone like Sly Diggler. Try to get on Freak Mob. Try to work your way up to that. Then try to get the browsers. Then try to get a bang. You have to do it. You have to work with the guys with the platforms that aren't just good, they're going to promote it. That's how you actually get exposure. You can't work with just some random dude with a camera and think it's going to actually, progress your career. You got to be thinking about career progression. It's one of the things I need to write down.
The girls don't come in thinking career. They're thinking, let me go viral, and then I can spend that into some money. But very few females become millionaires or become viral.
Yeah.
Because even to the ones which I would say would be this era, that would be Destiny Cream, Miss B Nasty, Fine Ass Janice, Miss Sapphire.
Mm-hmm. Love me some Sapphire. Love me some Sapphire.
Yeah. And thick ass that crew. That class. That, you know what I'm saying? Because they set the trend and that girls was copying them motherfuckers become OnlyFans. You feel me? But it's like Miss B Nasty ain't never really did any porn too tough, but she gets thrown into the porn. You feel me? The other four, they done got it in. You feel me?
Yeah.
But but like I said, the thing about it is because the end game has changed, the mentality of these people have changed. Because the end game was to be iconic. It wasn't to go viral.
Exactly.
It was if get in it, if I could and build a career and make money off of it. Really, they used it to help the escorting, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah. We'll not talk about that.
But it's still a career thought. It's
not
a career thought for them.
Well, going back to what you're saying about going viral, it's like as a person that goes viral, like I go viral maybe once, twice a week.
Yeah.
It's not about going viral. It's about being consistent. Like it's about showing up every day. Like you can't just harness a viral moment and then think that's going to like equate to long-term success.
Yeah.
You have to show up every day. It's like I try to tell people all the time, if you don't show up every day, who is?
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Like I get what you're saying. Like they want to just keep doing it until they go viral, until one gets a hit. It's like that 4 million views on Twitter doesn't matter next week.
No.
It does not matter next week. That's going to turn into sales, exposure that day. When the algorithm quits picking up that tweet, then what?
Yeah.
What's
because the thing about it is those girls that I named, they're building a career. They're doing consistent work. They're doing this, that, and third. And some of them even shot with the major companies. Which, circle back to when you talk about with the major companies. Girls now missing the value of that because that's not being pushed. What's being pushed is you can be your own boss. You can have a dildo and shove it in your pussy and just throw it up on OnlyFans and you'll make $63 million.
That's what's being pushed on them. And then they're not looking at the success rate on that either. Did you know what was the percentage? I looked at this recently. I think but from what I remember when I was reading it, it was saying like 90% of girls, maybe more than that, maybe more like 95% don't even make like $200 a month on OF.
No.
It's like it's a lot. Like that's another thing I wish people would understand. Like there's those OF girls that are making the money, they're working hard. They're running 4 or 5 different social media pages. They're filming. They're getting photo shoots. They're working hard. Like people keep saying this is easy. It's not easy money.
Yeah.
They are marketing themselves. The best girls, like the girls you're talking about that make the most on OF, I see that OF link three times a day. Yeah. 3-4 times a day. Yeah. It's clockwork.
No, because see, the thing about it is, one, they use every nook and cranny of OF to get money out of that bitch. From the messages to the live to content to pay-per-view, all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And like you said, also here's the other kicker. The ones before they got the OF, they already was popping on social media.
Exactly.
So if they already had a million followers walking in the OF, and the first thing wait a second, she got an OF. Oh, she might get butt naked.
Check it out.
And y'all can't tell if she getting butt naked because ain't no previews.
No previews on Instagram. But that's what I was saying earlier. I was like, I honestly believe if you're a girl, you got 500,000, you got 1 million followers, just do OF. Like, the studio exposure is sometimes good, but I think we're at the point now to where it's almost not like, do you know how many views you can get from a reel nowadays, just making a goofy reel, doing a dance?
But I would think, this is just me, because when I came in 2010, I wanted to work with the big dogs.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I wasn't going to go to Hollywood. I said I wanted to bring them to me, which I did bring some big dogs to me. But the thing about it is, these girls here, it's like the girls just come in, they wanted to go shoot with a Wesley Pipes.
Yes.
They wanted to hook up with Prince Joshua. You feel where I'm coming from? It was not just, I get to get in front of this camera, it's being a porn star means that I'm elite.
Yes.
I'm elite. I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? If you put porn star on Backpage or Craigslist, your phone blew up. You verified. They know you ain't a cop.
Exactly.
You know where I'm coming from. You know, you get to go do the clubs.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It used to mean a lot more. It used to mean a lot more.
Period. It's like now the OF girl killed that. You know what I'm saying? Because the porn stars did porn. You feel me? Regardless of whether they put out their own content or not.
Yes.
Yeah. Even to the cam girls. It's like when I sit here and think about where porn went from to where it came today, it was going to happen that the content creators, the independents, were going to take the power back. But I also knew that we would cheapen the business because, don't get it twisted, them girls that made that 8 million, you know what's funny? They still discount their page.
There's another subject that we haven't talked about. The companies running their pages. It's like they might be making that money, but 30-40% of that's gone.
Oh yeah.
Then taxes on top of that is like,
the companies can't keep up because I told people, pay attention to your leads. Why would these companies do a site-wide discount? And they're doing it more frequently because they're not making the money to keep up with what they're paying these girls. Because that percentage. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's also back to what you were saying earlier. They got more new subscribers coming in than retaining subscribers. If they actually retained it, they wouldn't have to be doing that all the time.
Yeah.
Also, there's another thing. It might be a marketing trick because, if you put it's actually $20, then you say it's always $5. Because I bet some girls probably are always running that $5 sale.
They got their bitches to rebuild. I ain't mad at it. But
again, they should get the bag. They deserve the bag.
Yeah. No, because I tell everybody this. This is a matriarchy. Women make the most money per capita in this business. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Period. But like I said, to me, back to with the companies, I get that, yeah, she making millions, this, that, and the third. But the thing of it is everybody hits a wall. The kids go past that wall. And how many of them girls you think 10 years from now is going to actually still have that 83 million? They're going to burn through that shit. They're going to burn through that shit if they ain't already done it.
Well, you got to think. It's also a lifestyle thing. They're attracting other girls to the lifestyle that they live. Because how many OF girls you see on their lifestyle? It's every day, club, beach, they're in the vacation. Exactly. Dubai. Places I've never heard of before.
Yeah. No, because that's the one thing that these girls do not have is financial literacy.
Hey, so again, my opinions have changed over time. Like some of them are invested in the crypto. Some of them are starting businesses. Some of them are investing into local businesses. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah. You know, I wish that Fresh and Fit would put on their goddamn podcast instead of the dumb ones.
Fresh and Fit needs to put the dumb ones on there, though.
They put the dumb ones on, they just want a Birkin.
They need the dumb ones on there. That's the only reason they're getting views.
So with this generation, how are they different from the past generation of the porn girls?
Well, it's just simple. Like I was saying earlier, like this generation, I think we just don't put enough emphasis on like what's important, and that's the consumer. You know, that's another thing. The studios, when we had the studios were worried about the consumer because they knew you had to think there was also more money up front too.
Yeah,
pressing the DVDs, getting the DVDs in the stands. They actually put thought behind their marketing. So it's just different today. It's just how really almost every aspect is different from how it used to be back in the day. Just the emphasis should be the consumer again, and just giving the consumer a good service, a good product.
Yeah, because see, also this generation is way more entitled.
100%, million
because
million.
I saw some of you ladies. Y'all look for the easiest way to the money. No, because think about it. I mean, don't get it twisted. A lot of females go with solos, not because they thought of it makes sense, they webcam. No, they saw the next girl do it and said, that's all I do and I make 6 figures.
Mm-hmm. Again, they don't see the work that's going on behind it. They don't see that cam girl who's making that much money. She's on cam 5-6 hours a day.
No, they want to believe. I always say this. They believe anything and trust nothing, my friend. Trust, it's going to be hard work to do this.
Either way.
But you believe that it's easy.
Even going back to what I do, people probably look at me like, oh, this is easy. I can do it. I tell people all the time, just start it up. See how hard it is.
First of all, you got to be entertaining.
Yeah.
Some of these motherfuckers ain't entertaining. Just because you talk don't mean you're entertaining.
Exactly.
Just because you fuck doesn't mean that it looks good on camera.
I'll be honest with you. I don't even think I'm entertaining, bro. I be dead serious when I'm talking. I'm dead serious.
You're entertaining, bro. But see, that's why I like, because this is other reason why your words stick. You do the research.
Yeah.
You know where I'm coming from. It's like,
I'll be honest with you. Before I make a video, it takes me 3 to 4 hours of research because it's like I gotta go, because this is the hard part. Seeing when did they start, you know? Because you gotta think, every girl doesn't start on Bang Bros. She doesn't start at the Bang Bus. Some girls start on a casting couch. They start on an amateur site. And then, you know, that information isn't just readily on the internet, you know? It has their professional scene.
See, the thing about it is, this is what they gotta understand. It's how I saw you.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you said, I didn't know that you had a motherfucking Cooks for Sale.
Yeah.
And you've been filming for 3 years. How the fuck I supposed to know? I just found you yesterday, got them on Out of America. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
no, I can tell you the one specifically where that girl messaged me. Yeah. So I knew she did OF content before that, right?
Yeah.
Like I looked at the website, it was like Brazzers, it said 2020, you know? Yeah. I was like, I know she did something before that. And I ended up being off by a year. You know? It's like I can't see when you started OF. I can't see when none of this started. So it's like,
now, understand this. The best I can tell you is this. It's like this. I always put a caveat. But like, look, understand this. I don't know when she started the business. This is when I saw her, and from this day to this day, she's been underrated.
Mm-hmm.
You feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I get that.
It's just like this one girl. I was overhearing on a space. This female was talking shit about this one female, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the female she was talking shit about had changed her name or what have you. And she was talking shit about her or what have you. So I talked to that female. She was like, it ain't no big deal. It nothing that, you know, the bullshit. We know how it is in porn.
Mm-hmm.
But you get where I'm coming from. I interviewed her. I didn't know that. It's because this is what girls don't get. It ain't when you started. It's when we fucking noticed you.
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson being a shitload of movies. We didn't give a fuck until he got to what? What's that shit with Quentin Tarantino? Damn it. I had on tip of my tongue.
Was it Pulp? No, it wasn't Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
It was Pulp Fiction.
He was in Do the Right Thing. Mo Better Blues. Y'all didn't give a damn about him until then. It's when we see you. That is when you hit it. How many rap artists or basketball players? We didn't know they were popping in college. They got in pros. Where they come from? You know what I'm saying? You know, period. It's when you being seen. So it's kind of like, to me, you're a nicer guy than me. I've been like, and your point? I'm doing my job. My job is to critique you fuckers. That's what I get paid to do. You're not gonna tell Stephen A. he can't tell motherfucking LeBron James that he's stinking up the court. This we get paid to do.
That's the thing. Stephen A. gonna show up the next day and say, "Hey, that was a horrible performance. That was
yeah." You know, period. Is that what we do? It's like that's why I said we've never had anybody in the industry that gave an honest critique. You feel what I'm saying? And in the way that you would hear it on Sports Center, you would hear it on the you know what I'm saying, FS1, or even on news. You know, so to me, I say thank you for it.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Thank you for the appreciation. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon.
I'm like,
I understand. At this point, I understand my role. I understand what I need to do. You know, again, it comes back to showing up every day, keeping the criticism fair, and keeping everything balanced. You know, because again, some people like it when I do say, "Hey, this is how it is. This is how it's changed." Yeah. Some people like when I'm saying, "Hey, we need to give respect to the people that came 20, 30 years ago." You know?
Yeah.
Because I know we got to talk about this one. I got to get started on the video showing the Brazilians appreciation. Monica Santiago, Luna. You probably don't remember Brianna Wedger. That was a good one. She was a good one.
I'm trying to remember her. I remember the other two easy.
Yeah. Who else? Darling Alvarado. That was another one.
No, but when you mentioned that, well, I guess that the Asian, when you were doing the Asian for, I guess now.
Yeah.
At first, when you said it, I thought you said all the time, like, if you don't put Miko in that motherfucker,
that's another problem. Everybody hates when I don't do like all time every time, and I'm like, sometimes I just
all time is hard, man.
All time is hard because again, this is another thing I realized. It doesn't matter how I do the list, everybody's gonna be mad.
But see, that's the point of the list, the cause conversation.
Yeah, it's the conversation, but at the same time, sometimes I'm talking about I spend a week on the list. I'm like, I'm over here just okay, put this here. Then I put the list out. I'm like, some days I put the list out like, bro, this is so solid. No one is gonna be able to say nothing. Then
I did a episode on my Premium Smoke Room. Y'all go check it out. Smoking on your top 5. I did a top 5. The list is up if you following on Loyal Fans. It's up. No, trust me, it was hard because the 1 through 5, I could have switched it.
Yeah,
I could have switched it, but no, because it's like even with me, it's like, for example, I got to go back and look up the white girls because I know more of the black girls than I did the white.
Mm-hmm.
Because the ones that stick out in my mind was like Jesse James and Jenna Jameson and Savannah Stone, aka Savannah Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Married to but you know, Savannah Stone is right because she's married to Evan Stone or what have you. And then you got the Sarah J, you got the Annabelle Danger, no, the Belladonna.
Yeah, Belladonna. Man, you had some flashbacks right there. You okay?
Oh, Belladonna was she.
I hear that one a lot. That's not one I've been able to look up yet. Because everyone's like, oh, Michelle Tucker's another name I hear a lot. I have not got into yet.
Oh yeah.
She was the truth?
Nina Hartman. If that being her name, Hartley. I think that's her
Nina
name.
Hartman. My dad told me about that one.
She was a beast.
It was like another one. My dad said I just had a phone call with him a couple weeks ago. He was like some Minka lady. I can't remember.
Was she Asian?
Maybe, I don't remember.
Yeah, because Mika was a big titty model for Score.
Yes.
A whole bunch of porn. Asian.
Yeah. No, you're talking about the bimbos. OG bimbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa, Lisa McKenzie. I remember her from
Chelsea
Score.
Charms. You remember Chelsea Charms?
Oh, yes. Gianna Michaels. Oh, my God. She was. But see, I came in the days of the BB Dubs, though, when the BB Dubs got hot.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I've been meaning to tweet this. I need the BBWs to let me be the spokesman of the BBWs. I need the BBWs to say, hey, you could be our spokesman. Because we got to show more appreciation to the BBW. That's another thing. No one's a proud BBW no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got girls on those Epic that don't need it. I don't see the point.
Because the body type that is selling, the girls won't. Because to the point I was saying.
No, I'm trying to say there's girls that already have the body and they're still getting on those Epics. Like you don't need it. The doctor should have never gave it to you. Whoever you got it from, you don't need it. Because this is another thing that needs to happen. Like I understand that the BBL is selling better, but we still need to keep the natural girls, you know? Mm-hmm. Like we need more of the natural girls to be proud that they're natural and doing it, you know?
Well, see, the thing about it is that, I'm about to go there. Social media makes us think. Because I said the foolishness of the few drowns out the truth of the many. There's a lot of women at work. I'm seeing nothing but natural. I'm working around nurses, so y'all already know what scrubs look like.
Yeah.
Once again, when did scrubs get tight? Because I don't remember being that tight when I was younger. But no, I think that is what selling. Because even when I named the 4 girls that I said for the OnlyFans, they all built alike.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that is the image that America, the fashion companies, Ozempic, anything to do with health pushes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny. I saw a video where a guy said what women think. Women want to lose weight, thinking that that's what we want when we want y'all fit.
Yep.
That's awesome. The
hard thing about that is that I think thickness also comes to a regional thing. I'm from Arkansas. Yep. I love cornbread fed thick women. Man from the north is not gonna feel the same way. It comes that I've told girls this plenty of times already. You need to like your body. It don't matter if I like your body or not. I have been honest with some girls in the past where I said, hey, you was better, you were thicker. I just gotta be honest.
It's confidence. Like 2 of my favorites right now, Dallas Playhouse, shout out to her, and Charisma DeLuca. Mm-hmm. They know how to move their body when they fucking these big girls. You know how to move their body, shake their ass when they ride dick, all the stuff that we talk about for the smaller girls. You know, period. It's about that confidence. Cause I tell people it's better to be sexy than drop dead gorgeous in porn. Because sexy encompasses the full image.
Yep.
You know, period. And we want you as slutty as possible. It's like, that's why it's funny as fuck. The drop dead gorgeous girls don't make as much money. Because trust me, even the ones that making millions, there's girls that 3 times better looking than them that ain't making but $1,000 a month at best from 3 different sites. It's about that image. It's what it portrays, the personality. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what females, instead of them trying to sell sex, they're just trying to sell sex and pussy.
Yeah. Again, they're not really trying to sell a product. Selling a service. That's what I think some people need to have the mindset of. You're selling a service.
Yeah. That's what I mean by it's because being a porn star, you were damn near instant celebrity.
Yeah. We do got A-list. We got people this is a crazy thing, man. Just as a porn star, you can get billions of views and still not be counted as like a celebrity, or people want to act like they haven't seen you before. That's crazy to me.
Oh yeah, because like I said, I tell people this all the time. The entertainment industries, we are the guinea pigs in every which way of the word. We were the first ones to come up with how you make money off the internet, the streaming, all that shit, even to where licensing content upon the streaming service, they got that from the porn companies because porn companies did that with Pornhub and all them over tube sites, if not bought them. So it's kind of like people don't understand that music and porn runs the world because they invoke the most rawest human emotions.
100%. 100%.
And primal.
Yes.
Because I'm sorry, you can get more primal than lust.
100% right about that.
Oh my goodness, man! So now, are you gonna do a podcast with this?
I really can't talk too much about what I'm doing because I already knew you were gonna ask this question. I can't talk too much about it only because
good cover.
Huh?
You got so good cover. I do it.
Yeah. That's why I'll be honest. That's why I had to push it off because it was always supposed to be done before I came here.
Yeah.
But I'm letting it happen. It's just all I can say is I've had a lot of people approach me about it, and I'm just doing what's at the end of the day is gonna be what's best in my interest.
Yeah.
And where I can keep creative control. Because a lot of people, there's people that say, hey, I can get you a podcast, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, but it comes at the cost of I want you to say this. I want you to push this agenda. I want you to say this about my models. And I try to let people know, like I have not accepted a single lube ad. I have not took a single dick pill. I have not let no company send me anything. Because I want to keep what I'm doing authentic, My credibility is more important than any money they can give me. That's why I try to let them know, like, if you're going to give me a podcast, let me say what I want to say. Let me do it the way I want to do it. Because as soon as I'm going to tell these companies this too. It's like, as soon as you say, oh, we want you to say this, you're going to say that, people will start tuning me out. Because it's like, I'm saying what I'm saying,
Yeah, now you're becoming a puppet. And they're going to feel you being a puppet.
And I know, that's the last thing I want to do, Like, I don't want to sell out. I don't want to be a puppet. I don't want to be a mascot. Someone told me that because I'll be honest, I was going to go with a company before. It took a black man that I'll say his name. His name is Kevin, lives in Vegas. I had a meeting with him. He was like, oh, that company will use as a mascot. That's all I needed to hear. Be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. No. It's for me to do it my own way, build it up from zero.
Yeah, because even in the case of my podcast, you know what I'm saying? Independent, yes, it's a hard road, but it's a more fulfilling road.
More fulfilling and it's better long term.
Yeah.
It's way better long term. But like I said, I can't say too much about it because I'm in a lot of talks right now. But it's going to be a big announcement.
I already knew it was like when that star popped up. I said, "Yeah, he's gonna be on somebody's podcast or have a podcast or something."
Yeah,
like I said,
you're the first one. I really want to do this because I remember I feel like at first you didn't like me. At first you're like, "What's he doing?" Yeah. And then over time, I was like, "Nah, I really want to do this, and this is one I was really looking forward to doing. I love what you do too."
No, thank you for telling me that. That feels good to hear out this piece. Much respect.
That's why I wanted to do this. This is why this is my first one. I was like, no, I got to do this. I don't care what nobody say. Hey, you can do something bigger. I don't care. Who cares?
Man,
I want to do this because I genuinely like what you do.
Thank you, man. And to me, I love it because, like I said, one, it's entertaining and it's also informative and it's educational.
Yes, I know. I need to do more educational stuff, but it takes a lot more. Like 2 or 3 hours on a normal video, it takes me 5 or 6 hours because, again, I'm thorough. I'm watching YouTube. I'm reading books. I'm over here like really learning about these. Who was it? It's like Ebony Ames is the one I got to talk about. Heather Hunter. I'm gonna give Cinnamon Love her own video. I'm gonna give Cinnamon Love. We don't pay enough respect to Cinnamon Love. She's still a sex advocate today.
Yes,
an advocate today.
Yes,
that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I ain't even go front, man. Cinnamon. First of all, Ebony A's was, how can I put this? She was the most popular dark skinned one at that time. Like, you didn't, It was her, Gina Peppers. Who's the third one? The third one, because Cinnamon Love came a little bit later.
Yeah.
Who's the third girl?
I'm trying to think too.
But damn, I can't think of it.
I know Vanessa Del Rio is one of the first ones that started it.
Yes.
And then it was Janine Peppers. Who else did I know I did this one already? Like, why can't I remember this off my head right now?
Because Ebony A's, man, she was like,
was it Destiny West?
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't think of my head.
But see, what made Ebony? This made some of the Ebony A's. That BBL y'all looking for, she had that naturally.
Mm-hmm.
She was naturally built like that.
Hey, let me say, my goat Cherokee, she's the reason why women still want that BBL look. That was natural.
Oh my God. Oh man. And then the girl that calls herself Marcy Thomas, Coach Marcy Thomas, whatever, she was known as Kitty. I seen her in so many damn poems. Beast.
Yeah. That's another one that people always want me to talk about. It's like I have to do my research. It's a lot harder to be thorough with that,
Yeah, of course, Janet Jackby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody know her. She wasn't famous.
Jasmine Cashmere.
But no, I'm gonna tell you, these girls on the BBW side, they're people. Don't talk about no more. Crystal Clear.
Yeah.
People really need to put respect. She was the first BBW to really go mainstream. Because she was in the Kevin Hart. She was in the Kevin Hart special, one of his first specials. Mm-hmm. The extra shit. And goddamn, damn, I had Daphne Daniels.
Yeah.
God.
Hey, thanks for mentioning those. You got to message those to me after so I remember. Because, bro, again, we have to show more appreciation to the BBWs, bro.
Yes, we do.
We have to. Because I feel like they are some of the most unappreciated. First of all, it's hard to be mainstream as a BBW. Who do we really have? Mm-hmm. 3, 4 of them?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Actually, Dallas Playhouse is one of the mainstream ones because she one of the ones that didn't shop for Brazzers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Cara, God damn it. I used to know these names like the back of my head.
You got to study it up, man. You got to do your research.
I didn't know these names like the back of my fucking head. And also shouts out to Platinum Pussy. Because she was one of the ones that was spearheading interracial. Along with Serge A&M. On the BBW side and shit. And Elizabeth Rowland, I remember her.
That was a subject we haven't even talked about, just the women coming over to do interracial. Yeah. The white women that did interracial like that back in the day, like that was monumental.
Yeah.
And like, I can't remember who was it. I wish I could remember her name top of my head. It was a white woman that was like, it was like, people told her, oh, your career is going to go down after you start doing this. And she did it anyways.
God damn it.
It was a popular one. She was extremely popular.
I gotta look it up. Okay, so many of them.
I know there's a lot of them, but there's one specific where I can't remember right now. They were literally like, oh, if you do this, your career is going down the shitter. Yeah, and she still did it.
It ain't hurt shit. She's still getting booked.
And we need to show more respect to the trailblazers like that actually got us to the point to where we are. Because that's another thing. Without knowing the history, we're just, we don't understand how we even got to the point we're at today.
See, that's why I do my deep dive podcast, Smoke This Over, where I talk about that. I talk about the downfall of black porn, and I even said it's not just the black female talent who really got hurt with the black BBWs, because that who was killing the mid-level DVD-wise, Big and Fat and Freaks, Pound Cake, those DVDs was goddamn selling.
I know. Bro, I tell people all the time, everybody loves a BBW. They just have found the one they love you.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. The class of Pink Candy, Supreme Diva, Cotton Candy, Teacher Sweet Candy, and Superstar Triple X, to me, that was the best.
I remember Superstar Triple X. You remember the butt Triple X?
And Wendy Wet. Wendy Wet came in that thing. And I worked with 3 of them. Well, 4 of them, actually.
I know. I see some of your videos. I was like, man, you wilding. Why are you wilding like that?
No, it was... See, I came in the game independent. Mm-hmm. And also, back then, your function as a producer was not only to help them girls put out their own shit, film their own shit, But I got to work in Hollywood. So I talked to TT Boy, Gavor from Heatwave, Dame Streets, who used to shoot for the major companies. Shit, I even remember Cam Cash. He was the first dude that had DC popping. You know what I'm saying? L'Oreal for Busty Baby Dolls. You know what I'm saying? Click for You to Lick. See, people don't understand there was so much for BBWs because there were so many sites that were shooting because it was a strong, especially because the black BBWs. No disrespect to the white BBWs, but when they took hold, the game died.
Mm-hmm.
No disrespect to y'all. I love y'all. But it's the truth. Because companies dried up because they couldn't do the switch over to the internet, which means that the more mainstream companies took over that was able to be. Because Brazzers used to be a mid-level company like that of Mason Wrinkles.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had, what was it?
Yeah, I think I was talking to this about my homie a little while ago. Like, bro, Reality Kings is falling off. Naughty America's falling off. Naughty America used to be the shit back in the day.
Yes, it was. Because they dominate the DVDs. But they content has not. Brazzers figured out how to make their scenes work for the internet. Them other companies still making DVDs and putting it on the internet.
Yeah. Another thing about Brazzers today, their social media game is on top tier social game. They post every day. They stay on top of it. That's another big transition. You got to be good at social media now. You got to be.
Oh yeah, because I'm sorry, and to also they have signed the top girls.
Mm-hmm. They got all the top girls. Brazzers got all the top ones.
They got them and they shooting them. I was like, you see, so I'm like,
it's a strong brand behind it too. That's good because when you see that logo, you already know what it is.
Yeah, because like I said, they was one of the first ones that made the integration to the internet. It was them, Money Talks, Naughty America. Who else? Invasive Angles tried, but it failed miserably.
Well, how did it fail? That's one of the ones I'm like, where in the world did they go?
Okay. When a lot of these companies, their money was based off of DVDs.
Yeah.
Especially DVD sales in America. You feel me? Because America is the biggest market of porn by far. Period. So the original website these companies had was where you can just go on there and buy the DVD. You couldn't stream shit. So now he tried to switch it over to where he had a membership section where you can stream it and watch it. But the problem was that he didn't know how to market his shit online. Because a lot of these motherfuckers, they old school. TG Boy was shooting porn in the mid 80s. You know what I'm saying? So to him, it's like you can just tell these companies didn't know how to go over. Heatwave, West Coast Productions, all of them. They didn't know how to they didn't know how to market or promote online. Brazzers was smart because they put money into Pornhub and a couple of these tube sites. So people don't realize the things that mainstream porn try to do to sabotage the independents. Like, they used to spend money on making motherfuckers go subscribe and buy your shit and then make a fake account and post it. Using bootleg. But they didn't realize it backfired because it just made the person more popular.
That still happens today. Because even with porn stars today, it's like, they make a video, it leaks, but if that leak hits 2-3 million views, people are going to come back and see what else you got.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, once again, because they thinking DVDs. Yeah, if you bootleg my DVD, you hurt my money. If you bootleg my porn on internet, you making me money. They didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So because they had nobody, I remember in 2012, my man told me, don't send nobody out here. Tell them girls make their own goddamn site and put out their own shit. Because this shit about to dry up. He was like, unless you got 3 or 4 shoots, that you got lined up to get paid for. And plus, they won't pay girls $1,000 then, especially BBW. They're paying them girls like $350.
See, that's another thing I've been meaning to talk about, but I can't anymore. Like how pay for the mainstream has to go up. You know, I can't. You know the exact numbers. I can't say the exact numbers. It's like, man, some of these girls do got to get paid more though.
Yeah, no, because they be getting these girls about 3, maybe 5, and now bulk rate. You heard that?
Yeah, it's like, to me, that's one thing I do want to talk about. I just can't at this point. Again, I got to play nice like everybody else. You can though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I'm used to being most hated. At one point, I was. So
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. I tell people this all the time. I only want one enemy at a time.
See,
there's one person. I'm not gonna say who they are. There's one person that hates my guts. As long as that one person hates my guts and it's only them, I'm happy.
It like this. It ain't that people gonna hate you. Because like I said, I have no beef with nobody in the industry. Now there's some people that probably if I saw them on the street, I would not speak.
Yeah.
If I see them in a convention, I'm not going to talk. I'm not speaking to them. I have no
exactly.
You feel me? But like I said again, it's when you do the work you do and you do good work, you're gonna have more motherfuckers that gonna want to fuck with you versus who don't want to fuck with you. Because your shit is authentic. And it ain't even about, like, recently, full disclosure, I had a conversation with my homeboy about the critique of a movie. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, I ain't want you to feel like, you know what I'm saying, this and that. Because no, it was a good movie. You feel me? But it was a critique that I had. He didn't even take it personal. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's about how you say it. You feel
exactly. It's exactly.
But understand this too. Even no matter how nice you put it, you can't help what that motherfucker gonna feel. And at the same token, it's your job to critique. See, I'm not here to tell nobody to do their business, and I'm not in by no means, because shit, hell, you do have 8 million views. I ain't got that yet. We're working on one of those one day.
I'm about to say, I can tell you what I'm doing. Like Twitter, I'm probably doing like 2 to 3 mil a week.
Yeah.
On Instagram, I think I'm at like 9 million views for the past like 30 days. TikTok, I'm probably around like 5-6 million.
Which is affirmation that what you're saying is good content. And like I said too, you feeding the fan, because there's fans that want someone to speak for them.
Exactly.
Because like you said, especially now since we got tariffs and everything else, they want more bang for their buck. That's why I told people, I said, the OnlyFans video is dying out. The fans want that type porn there. It's starting to move that way. They want a storyline. They want a skit to proceed. They want fantasy.
Yeah, the thing is, though, it's always going to shift like that, too, you know?
Yeah.
It's always going to be the shift. Like, as soon as we go back to stories, remember, we used to have movie parodies.
Yeah.
People used to parody movies back in the day. We don't have that anymore. Whoever can capture that again is going to get a whole different niche audience that hasn't been untapped in years.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we are going to shift more to that, and then 5-6 years ago, we'll shift back to, okay, we want something simple.
Because now I'm gonna tell you the reason why. If we shifted that, it's gonna stay because of virtual reality. You feel what I'm saying? And because the streamer culture is now coming to their mid-20s and 30s, they're gonna want the storylines now. Because that plays to virtual reality, because more people now doing that type porn. You get what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, always come back to the porn star no matter where you skinny it. It might be something that moves it, because you want to know why? Porn stars are the ones that do gangbangs. And y'all loving that right now. Porn stars doing gangbangs and threesomes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Period. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, I got to bring this man back, people. I was
about to say my phone on 10%. So
So it's like this. And like this, let me get this out of the way, people. You know we're gonna bring them back. I'm gonna bring them back to Savage Smoke. That's where you can go over and subscribe on Spotify. That's right, my paywall over there. That's right, Savage Smoke, where I talk to the industry's top male talents and producers. We give you that real smoke about the industry, and it's not sugar-coated. So honest, it's behind a paywall, so they can really be honest. You might want to subscribe. Also, check out Had the Smoke on It, where I give my unpopular, controversial, and sometimes wild opinion and commentary on certain topics. You feel me? And also the crown jewel of my wonderful network when it comes to subscription. The place where the conversation gets saucier, the tits come out, dildos might pop out. You don't know what might pop off unless you subscribe. I'm talking about none other than the Premium Smoke Room on Loyal Fans. I'm talking about 4 wonderful podcasts for you to enjoy. Plus, I even open up the smoke room for y'all to ask the girls questions. I even open it up live on X from time to time for the followers and the subscribers to submit questions for the ladies to, talk, and they get to shake their ass. Plus, also, you check out my XXX store where you see my work as I give ladies their work because big dick growing the sticks. That's why they call me Big Country Daddy. So either way, whether you had the smoke on it, you want some Savage Smoke, or you want to get that premium smoke, either way, just subscribe to the smoke, people. Great product, a lot of great content, and it won't break your pocket. Now, Devante, tell everybody where they can find you, my brother.
My @ name is the same on every platform, Devante Yaps, DEVANTEYAPS. That's every platform on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and X.
Yes. So, people, what we gonna smoke? What you supposed to smoke over today? What did you learn? We're here to educate as well as to entertain. Well, it's not easy being a critic.
No.
You're going to ruffle feathers. You're going to piss people off because your job is to be honest.
Yeah.
Because
honest and unbiased.
Bingo. But see, the problem is that, especially in our business, they are extra more sensitive because we're talking about sex. Because everybody feels they're a great fuck. They look great on camera. They can suck a dick. They can take a dig or what have you. But they don't understand that this is an art form.
Exactly. It is an art form.
Yes.
It is an art form.
Yes.
It is a skill that you have to work on and get better at. You have to want to get better at it.
Yes. And in order to do that, I tell people iron sharpens iron. That's why you work with established talent. That way you work with creators that are very experienced. Because one, repetition helps, practice makes perfect. It's called experience. Because being in front of that camera, you got to be second nature. These females got to know their angles, know how to move their angles. The male talents got to know how to move them into position to pull off their angles. But see, y'all don't like it when a fan tell you. You want to know why y'all don't like it when a fan tell you? Because you look at fans as fuckboys. No, they're customers. They deserve to spend their money on quality content and quality female. Period. Just to give you a story, there was a girl that was escorting. She answered the door. She didn't look what she looked like in the picture. Me and she didn't make herself up. The dude turned around and left. Why did he leave? Because he was looking to pay for what he saw in the picture, and he got less than that. If you got more new subscribers than you got a base, you're doing it wrong. If you got to sit here and film and drop 10 scenes within a 5-day period, you're doing it wrong. Because sometimes when you're doing quantity, guess what ends up lacking? Quality keeps the money rolling. Ain't about she made 80 million in 2025. Bitch, I better hear in 2028 you done made 500 million. But we know that ain't gonna happen. You know that ain't gonna happen. Because it takes a great mind to have longevity. Because the money's in the long run. Because the business change. The business can change so drastically that you lose money.
Yeah.
I see. Me and him talked about it. We didn't see companies that was making millions disappear. What makes you think they're a talent won't? The key to this business is creating a product, a package that will get your fans to invest in you emotionally. Let me say that again, emotionally. Then they will invest in you financially. But if you don't gain their emotions, make them feel something, they're just gonna look at you as a fuck bitch. And they ain't gonna spend no money. That's the difference between the 83 million and the 100 that some of these girls make from OnlyFans. It's about the fantasy. Now, with that being said, you know, we end these shows all the time. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Devante, tell everybody goodbye.
Peace.
Yeah. See you on the other side.
Don't go to bed with no price on your head. No.
Yeah. Bullshit. You.
Don't do the crime.
Born rap star.
Can't do the time.
What's up? It's your boy Drizzy Drake, and you are now rocking with Kane.
Live on the stage, back on my shit. Now I'm beating dick to a born big. Back on my rap shit, no rap shit. Can't say shit. Just trying to be hooked, but not dead in your dick. Your boys can't watch from the sideline. As I get mine like a rip tide. Don't get carried by the rock side. As I try to get my broke days like apartheid. South Africa. Top spot, I'm coming after your laughter. For the boys who thought it was safe after I left the game. Now I'm back at the game. Ain't a damn thing changed. Still the same. The only thing that changed, I got some gray in my mane. I'm still the champ. I'm still the shit. Y'all just the shit. Not even worth a comment.
Don't go to bed with no price on your head. No. Don't do the
What's up? It's your boy Drizzy Drake, and you are now rocking with Kane.
Yeah.